Hey guys, this is Paige from More Cars, and in this video, review engines and embark on an exclusive journey with More Cars as we unveil the futuristic Rimac Nevera. But before we dive into the Nevera's details, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to More Cars for more thrilling automotive adventures. Your support keeps our engines running. So the Rimac Nevera electric hypercar is designed to be quick. The tiny Croatian automaker promises that Nevera will be both the quickest accelerating car and the fastest electric car in the world, with a top speed of 258 miles per hour. The automaker was in Los Angeles and showed the prospective buyers a pre-production version of the $2.4 million Nevera. Built by hand in Sveta Nedelja, Croatia, the Nevera is an engineering marvel, especially when you consider Rimac is a 12-year-old automaker headed by a 30-something-year-old CEO, and that it hails from a country that technically never built a car before. Underneath the Nevera's carbon fiber top sit four house-built permanent magnet electric motors. Combined, they produce a staggering 1,914 horsepower and 1,741 pound-feet of torque. Those motors are capable of instant torque vectoring, and if the driver so chooses, the Nevera can switch between front-wheel and rear-wheel drive with the twist of a knob. The motors are backed by a massive homebrewed 120 kilowatts per hour battery, which will be the second largest battery pack available on a production car once the Nevera goes on sale in December. Only American startup Rivian's battery pack is bigger at 133 kilowatts per hour for its large pack. Rimac says it expects about 340 miles of range on the generous European WLTP cycle, but driving in the way we did will likely result in something more like 150 to 200 miles. Rounding out the package are giant 15.3-inch 6-piston carbon ceramic Brembo brakes, an electronically adjustable suspension with a very handy nose lift function, and active aero. The Nevera's bodywork takes the traditional mid-engine hypercar form, except it features a 3.5 cubic foot trunk where the engine would be on most other cars accessed through the rear glass. Its styling is very conservative, but Rimac is also building a mechanically identical Pininfarina Battista alongside the Nevera for those looking to make more of a visual statement. There's definitely something to Rimac as an entity. Both Hyundai and Porsche own parts of the company. Rimac's engineering arm licenses its technology to Koenigsegg and Aston Martin, and it just bought Bugatti off Volkswagen. Most hypercars have a bit of learning curve as you figure out their idiosyncrasies, but not Nevera. The Rimac isn't intimidating as we jockey from position merging onto the L10 freeway and point the car's nose toward the Pacific's morning marine layer. Maybe it's the lack of an engine roaring behind or the missing transmission shifts, but in Nevera it's a pleasing hum and whine from the power packs that make up the majority of the soundtrack. There's tire and suspension noise too, but the Rimac's chaperone assigned to ride along with us note that noise, vibration, and harshness tuning isn't finalized. In a welcome change for a pace for a hypercar, visibility is surprisingly good. The Nevera shrinks around you, making it easy to place as if it were an extension of your body. The immediate and smooth power delivery helps as well. Nevera pulls hard but not violently. It can be docile, but when the gap opens up, it flows the Pacific Coast Highway heading north toward Malibu, and we plugged it instantly. As per more trend, like a Tesla Model S Plaid, it's truly hard to wrap your mind around how quickly and effortlessly the Nevera builds speed as it pings you back in your seat. With traffic building up, we dug the Nevera onto one of Malibu's canyon roads for a taste of how the Rimac corners. The particular roads are perhaps better suited to lesser performance cars because they're narrow and the straights so short you don't dare unleash the Nevera's nearly 1,914 horsepower. Yet the car is promising. Most supercars and hypercars aren't particularly fun at these speeds, but Rimac Nevera is fairly engaging, with quick, though somewhat digital feeling steering, a composed ride not easily upset by frequent mid-corner bumps, and a heavy enough battery regen that you hardly ever have to touch the brake pedal. The instant torque vectoring is the Nevera's greatest asset on this less-than-ideal canyon road. Combined with its quick steering and tenacious grip, it doesn't so much as claw its way out of the corner like a gas-powered hypercar would, but instead almost twist the earth beneath it. With time quickly winding down, we'll take the twisty road that dumps the Nevera back to PCH so we can retrace our steps back to the dealership in time for the car's date with other would-be future owners. It's quite hard to form a solid conclusion on the Rimac Nevera base on one drive. It's more of a toaster from your Croatian craft brewery than an actual pint, but we've sampled enough to get us excited for most seat time in the future. Ignoring the manufacturer's big bold claims, the Nevera still seemingly offers hugely promising technology wrapped in an engaging hypercar form. Even if the Rimac Nevera somehow isn't the quickest car, it seems poised to live up to the company's mission to prove an electric hypercar can not just be as exciting and fun as as its conventional compatriots, but actually more so. So this is it guys, concise and precise as always. If you enjoyed this exploration, show us some love by hitting that like button, subscribe for more automotive adventures, and stay tuned for more cars' latest updates. Let us also know in the comments what you think about this relatively unknown brand with their big achievements. Stay tuned.